Alright, what's up everyone? Duquesne23 here, bringing you a new track called Star Wars Battle of Endor Racetrack. As you can tell right there, there's an ATST getting crushed by logs, kind of how it does in the movie. I have a bunch of jumps in this map. You know, it's on Ridgeline, which is a great map to forge racetracks on, especially with all the trees and there's a whole bunch of hills and everything. I love forging this track on there just because it provided me with tons of opportunities for jumps and stuff like this one right here. Some nice downsides, some natural landings and stuff, which are always my favorite. Right here is an ATST with the main little door, you know, to the complex. I forget what it's called, where the shield generator thing is. But right there is that. I know I have some speeder bikes in here. Right here is there's two different ways you can go. The top way, if you keep going full speed, it is a small shortcut, but it is difficult to keep going full speed. Right here is two speeder bikes. I know there's no people on them, or there's no Ewoks on this map. You know, I tried making Ewoks with sandbags, but they turned out really big if you try to make them to where they have legs and arms and stuff, and they just didn't look too good. So I didn't worry about it. I also tried it with capture plates, but it didn't turn out good at all. So I didn't worry about putting them in there. But right there is a pretty big jump. That's the finish line or starting line, whichever part you're on in the race. Right here is another big jump through some rocks. This was actually the very first thing I built on this map, was that jump right there. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do yet. Yeah, and watch out right there. Make sure you go off of the center, or else you'll hit a rock on the side like the guy I passed in the water did, or you'll hit a branch like that guy at the very first part of it did. But you know, this is a really fun track. It's, you know, pretty competitive just because there's a lot of places where you can screw up. You know, it's a motocross track. I guess the style of it is more motocross. It's just really fun, and it took me a little while to make everything, like all the aesthetics. Oh, right there is an ATST slipping on the logs like how it does in the movie, and he falls over and stuff. It's a really fun track. Another thing that, you know, I forgot to say, I started to say earlier, was that whenever I first started making this track, I really was kind of just going for a motocross track, since Ridgeline looked like a very good motocross style track, like at least a map, and I just kind of started working on it. And then, you know, I already had an idea of doing a Battle of Endor style map, and I wasn't planning on doing it with this motocross one. But as I kept going through it, I didn't know kind of what aesthetics to put into the motocross track. So I decided, hey, just why not make it, you know, the Battle of Endor. I know one person said, why isn't there, you know, who raced on it or knew about it, said, why aren't there, you know, any, like, of the Ewoks tree houses? But that's not in the movie where the battle actually is, so that's why there's no tree houses and stuff like that. But I hope all y'all liked it, you know, the map. Please give it a download and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks everyone.